Hello everyone, welcome to Finding Your Muse with Katie. I'm your host, Katie Nair. On this podcast, we're on a journey together to find our muse, which is firstly about finding yourself. We're diving through every step to getting to know yourself, bettering yourself, and loving yourself. And through that, you'll find your muse. I invite you to join me on this journey while I share with you what I've experienced and learned through this time. Hi everyone, welcome to my first episode. So let's talk. We're on this journey to find our muse and our highest self, which is our dream self. But really, our first step is that we need to really get to know ourselves more. Just a couple months ago, I realized for the first time in my life that I'm putting myself first. I know that may sound silly, but I've always put myself on the back burner. I thought it was selfish to put myself first, and I didn't really understand the full essence of self-care. I thought self-care was keeping up with yourself, like getting your hair and nails done, or drinking water and eating a good meal. I didn't realize it was also putting yourself first and creating boundaries and energetic boundaries, going to therapy and loving yourself. I thought I loved myself, but I didn't. In an odd way, I wasn't my own person. I relied on others for a lot of things and realized that wasn't healthy. It's not until recently I've become my own person and realized that I'm done feeling stuck. I started to level up my life and I stopped relying on other people's opinions. I've finally gotten a hold of myself. I learned that I needed to really find myself to be comfortable in my own skin. I needed to learn to make my own decisions, to find my own opinions, and to be comfortable being alone. For the first time in my life, I made myself the main character. I learned what you seek in others is what you really seek in yourself. So I started giving myself what I needed. I gave myself the attention, care, love, and everything I was seeking from others. I know this may sound silly or obvious to others that I'm finally putting myself first, but I've realized through TikTok that a lot of people feel this way. So if you're one of those people, I really invite you to join me on this journey. But maybe you haven't experienced that out of touch feeling with yourself. But either way, we're here on this journey together to find ourselves, our highest self, and of course, our muse. To achieve finding ourselves, you have to put yourself first and truly love yourself. You have to learn to be comfortable in your own skin and be self-sufficient. Because at the end of the day, the only person that's truly going to be with you is you. So let's make ourselves our main priority. It's not selfish, it's healing. And through loving ourselves, we'll find our muse, be it our hobbies, ourselves, or our people. Because I've learned once you start listening to what you want and doing the things you want to do, you can really see your hobbies shine. And ultimately, find your kind of people. It may be painting, cooking, singing, designing, whatever you really love to do. Because others may be holding us back from what we should be doing and what makes us happy. So once we start doing what we want and what we love, it could lead us to our dream life. So where do we begin to find ourselves? First things first, we're going to meditate and visualize our highest self, our dream self. So if it's safe to do so, close your eyes. Now, let's breathe. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Now exhale. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Now exhale. Starting off from scratch and imagining with no doubt and no limitations, envision your highest self, your dream self. What do you see? Where are you? What do you look like? What are you wearing? What do you do for a living? How much money do you have? Who is your dream self? Really encapsulate what goals that person has achieved. This may be a lot for you to take in, but don't doubt yourself. You are capable of achieving all these incredible things. You may see yourself in your dream house, your dream body, your dream clothes. You may see yourself being on stage, and maybe you see yourself becoming financially abundant. What you envisioned is possible. Believe it will happen, and it will come true. So when you have a chance, sit down and write down what you see. Then write what goals you need to achieve to get to your dream self. Now, here comes what could be stopping you. Write down the steps that you think it'll take to get there, to conquer each goal, and start from there. These steps are really your daily habits that you need to incorporate to build yourself up to that dream person. These steps could include changing or breaking your bad daily habits that could be holding you back from your achievements. For example, smoking or drinking excessively, bad eating habits, wasting a substantial time from sitting around, a negative mindset, being around toxic people, the list could go on. But just write them down. Some of them may be small, and some changes can really seem challenging, but I assure you, it gets better. And when you put the work in and see a difference, it's so worth it. Even when you achieve baby steps a day, it's still steps towards your higher self. I started visualizing my higher self, and it's changed my whole outlook of life, and especially my daily habits. I started eating better, drinking way more water. It's been life changing. I even applied it to when I dress myself, and especially shop for clothes. Because before I do anything, I start to think, would my higher self do this? Would my higher self wear this? Would she eat this? Would she speak this way? It's been life changing, and just what I needed to start to learn to love myself and achieve positive daily habits to start reaching my goals. I promise when you start incorporating this kind of mindset into your life, you'll see yourself start to level up and start to reach your milestones. In my next few episodes, I'll be talking about changing our mindsets, basic manifesting, how to conquer cutting people out of our lives that could be blocking us from our higher self, which again is our dream version of ourselves. I hope to see you then. With much love, Katie. Hi everyone, thank you for tuning into this episode, and I hope you continue your journey with me. You can listen to my podcast episodes at any time on all major streaming platforms and my YouTube under the username Katie Nair. Nair being spelled Knair. Please join our community in the comments of my YouTube videos where you can ask any questions, chime in, and let me know of any topics you'd like me to talk about. Don't forget to subscribe to my podcast on streaming platforms and on my YouTube. Be sure to turn the alarm on to be notified when I have a new episode out on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok under the username @KatieNair. Please follow to be up to date with all things Finding Your Muse with Katie. For more information about me and my sessions that I offer, check out my website, katienair.com. I appreciate you joining in on this journey, and I can't wait to see us grow together. With much love, Katie.